Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to make square envelopes out of 4 circles. I know you think I'm mad. I am not. So really simple to do. You can make them absolutely any size. So you can make these teeny, you can make them giant. It's just how big a paper you've got and what circles you've got. So you can draw around dinner plates. You can draw around tiny little bits of sellotape, you know, like your red liner tape. They also have like this. Look, they have a hard core on the inside. You can draw around 4 of those and make a little tiny one. Might be a little bit fiddly, so you can use them in lots of different ways as well, which I'll discuss in a minute. They open up like this, so if you use double-sided papers you get the same on the inside as the outside, which is what these two are. One side is sealed, so you can add your card to that if you're going to be sending them in the post. So you can write your address, just put a bit of white card or paper on the front, pop the address on there and a stamp, and off you go. Closure wise, they close like that, as you can see, but you can also put a belly band around them. You could seal them, you could add ribbon if you're just giving them, and put tags on it. So just think about all the different things you can do. So they're really cool for like wedding invites and scan photographs, you know, baby scans, announcements, and save the date, anything really. Wedding. This is a Christmas one, single-sided paper. So all I did was I just lined it with another piece of the matching paper from the same pad. But you don't have to do that. It could stay white on the inside, and you can pop your Christmas card in there and just wrap it up. So they just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4th one you have to just tuck that little bit in the bottom there like that, and that's how they're sealed. And then you can obviously, like I say, put something on there or a belly band to close it. So loads of ideas for these. I could go on and on and on, but I won't, because my channel is about the know-how. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and thanks to all of you that have subscribed. And if you haven't, I would appreciate it if you did, and likes and comments and shares. It's been amazing. So what you need are 4 circles, okay? And when you've folded one circle in half, the length of this circle now, this diameter of this circle, is what size you can fit in. So it's just over 5.5 inches. So just pop in a 5-inch card into there, or a little bit bigger if you want, if you're going to be doing cards or if you're printing photographs, etc. So just find your circles, fold them in half when you've cut them out, and then whatever that is going to be, if it's 4 inches, 4 by 4 inches is going to fit inside. So that's as simple as that. So you just need to fold them in half. So I've done 2 already, and the best way to fold them in half is to get them roughly there, and then just get an edge pinched, and then roll the circle until it's meeting at the top. And when it's meeting at the top, it's automatically going to meet at the other side, okay? So you just do that again. So you just get it roughly so it's halfway, pinch it, and then roll that circle, the rest of it, and don't flatten it until you know that it's going to be perfect in half, okay? And you can reinforce those scores by burnishing them with a scoring tool, etc. Now there's 2 ways of putting these together. One of them is that you can just pop them all together. You know, you don't have to slide them inside and out because it's just open. By that I mean I'm just slotting that right over there, but that's not compulsory. You just have to get this one over, whether it's all over or not over. And you can use a right angle off of a mat or something like that and line them up, and then pop that one on there, line that up, and make sure it's dead straight across the top. Open it up in glue. But what I like to do is, I know the size of that diameter now, and I'll cut down a piece of square card which is just a little bit smaller, very, very slightly smaller, so that it doesn't come over the edges, because you really don't want it to come out the edges, okay? It has to be the same as the diameter. So I'll just use that because it's something to butt your folds up to, and you're not going to go wrong. It's all going to be right angles. Then you just put your next one, half of it, open it up and pop it over the top like that, and then just make sure those corners are together. Pop it down, hold on to the blue one. You'll probably have to do this again in a minute. Just lift it up, and what you would do, I'm going to lift it up to show you, is you just put glue just halfway, no further than halfway, and just like that. So from the fold over to halfway. Then you need to get this back into place. So pop your card back into that corner, make sure those 2 points are going to line up, and then you can put that up to the score line, because you know that it will be square, and you can see there it's out, so I need to move it down. So get these corners square, give it a little rub down and make sure it's straight. Use your card, butt up against your card, etc., and get that nice and square, and give it a good old rub down. And then we're going to do the same with the next one. So with this one, again, you just, sorry, you just open up your card and you're just going to put on the top flap just halfway, like that, just from the score line, halfway. Then gather this together, pop this on, get those two corners to meet up down the bottom there, like that, so they're nice and together. Once you're happy that they're together, just push against your card that you've made so it's nice and square, and you know it's all nice and square now. Give it a rub down, and then the last one you do the same thing. You're just going to glue across there like that, pop that over the top of everything. I know it's not in the right place on this side, but we don't need to worry about that. Just get those two corners lined up over there and rub your glue down. And then you should probably wait a little longer. You can because you need to pop that inside of there and you don't want the glue to move like that. So then you can push it back down and grab some glue. And with the last one, I just lift. I'm probably going to crease this because I'm showing you held in the air. But you just go underneath roughly. It's not, you just need it to be together. It's not that important, you know. So there you go, look at that. Cool's that. And then you can just take your yellow piece of card out, and then what you need to do is on the inside, these bits are slightly open. So so you're getting double security with it. Just pop a little bit of glue on them. You just lift them slightly. Put a little bit of glue underneath them. And the last one, just like that. And then they'll all stay together. Then you make your card, which is going to be smaller than the size of this. So you make your card a little bit smaller than this one. Fold it over that edge. So you can see that it pops inside nicely. And then you just fold it up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the final one, tuck in the bottom like that. Flip it over. And if you're going to be posting it, pop a little piece of white card on the front so you can write your address on and pop a stamp on there and put it in the post. How cool is it? I think they're so lovely. They're just really, really pretty, aren't they? And if you wanted to do mats in layers, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. Just while your circle's whole, so we just go half circle, you can just cut out another circle smaller and then cut it in half. You might have to fold it first to get that diameter bang on in the middle, and then just layer them on like that, so you've got your half circles. So have fun making these. They're really nice, something a little bit different, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks, bye.